Once your illustration is finished, it's a good practice to add your personal mark to the final piece. This way people can always recognize the author at a glance. I will select the outline brush, make the size a bit lower, and add my signature here in the corner. Great! But it's a nice thing to have your signature as a stamp. This way your signature is always gonna be the same, and it's gonna be super easy to adjust the stamp size and color. Let's get back to the gallery. We need a new square document for the stamp. Any size is okay, just don't do it too small, otherwise the stamp could come out blurry. Default square preset is more than enough. First, we need to fill in the illustration with the pure black color. Go to Colors. If you use the Disk tab, here is a nice trick, just double click on the bottom area to get pure black. If you use the Classic tab, just drag the point to the bottom. Now just drag and drop the black color to fill in the whole canvas. Now we need to decide on our signature design. We need to select the pure white color. Open Colors, and if you use the Classic tab, drag the circle to the top left corner. If you prefer Disk, here is one more trick. You can double click on this light area to get pure white color. For the brush, I recommend you to start with outline, it gives nice creative results. And create a new layer for the sign. Spend some time on experiments. For me it could be just K or K in a circle. Maybe just my surname Kunchevsky. It could be anything. Maybe your own symbol or just a smiling face. Take your time and be creative. I will stick to my surname option. This way, anyone who likes my work can easily find me on the internet. Once we've decided with the signature, we need a blank layer to go further. We can go to Layers, delete the current one and create a new layer. Or we can click on the current layer and click Clear. Or you can use a fancy option and just scrub the screen with 3 fingers to clear the layer. Now zoom out using a 2-finger pinch. Increase the brush size, and here we need to draw our final signature design. I'm pretty happy with the result. Now go to Layers, merge both layers with a 2-finger pinch, click on the merged layer, copy. Let's make our signature brush. To do that, go to Brush Library and click on the plus button to create a new brush. Here is the default brush. And as you remember, here in the left we have all the available properties to set up. First of all, go to Shape. Click here to set up the shape source. We are in Shape Editor now, and as you can see, the circle is the default shape source. To change it, click Import, Paste. Here is our signature. Done. You can see the changes in the preview window. At the moment, if you try to use our new brush, there are gonna be many stamps like here. To fix it, go to Stroke Path and put the spacing sliders to the max. Much better. Next, click on the Apple Pencil button and put the opacity slider far to the left. This will ensure your brush is fully opaque and acts like a stamp. Click on the Wet Mix option. Drag all the sliders to 0 since we don't want our sign to be affected by other colors. Next step is Properties. Here we need to increase the maximum size of the brush. Something around 400% should be fine. Remember, you can always adjust the size of the brush on the canvas if you want it to be smaller later. As the last touch, go to About this brush. Here you can name it. For example, Signature. Also, you can add your photo, name and signature as a creator of the brush. Then just click Done. You can see your signature stamp here. Let's try it out. You can adjust the size here and set up the color here. Like this. Let's get back to the gallery and dive into our hot air balloon illustration. Choose any color, for example a dark blue one, pick a size and stamp our signature. If you are not fully satisfied, you can also use the transform tool to place it perfectly. You can even integrate it into your illustration or rotate. I will leave it in the corner though. That's it. Now you can sign each of your illustrations with the same consistent signature. You can play with making your signature big or small, bright or dark, prominent or subtle. Remember that you are the artist and it's completely up to you. See you in the next chapter.